Hello, everybody. I am trying to get it so I can. I'm trying to get it so I can. Here we go. Yes. So it says it's upcoming now. It says that I'm not actually. I don't know how that works. Okay, well, hello, everyone. Put the chat up. I'm trying to get the. I don't know. When it works, I will check that and then I can check the chat. But anyway, let me share my screen because I'm going to be playing a little bit of Minecraft. And basically, I heard somebody was asking questions about that, like, why do people make the joke of saying, like, "luh"? I've never heard that before. So I don't really know where that joke comes from, but yes, it's an old person joke for sure. Let me check. I don't know why it says it's upcoming when I'm literally streaming now. So I guess I'll have to check the chat manually. I don't know how that works. But anyway, I'm going to play a bit of Minecraft. And I got some blocks. So I will get rid of 3 stacks of blocks and then I will check the chat. Okay. Let's start with this 5 one. Oh, I'm too close. Yeah, it's just dirt for now. Though I have a feeling, I don't want to jinx it, but I think today I might run out of dirt. Oh no! I hate you, Minecraft Edge. Microsoft Edge. Minecraft Edge. Because I don't know if you have this, but on my computer sometimes it will just randomly why can't I? On my computer, it will randomly boot up Edge. Ugh. What's going on? Things are going on with my computer. I don't know what the problem is. Maybe I'll check after every stack if someone is in the chat, and then I can check. Hopefully it will be available on YouTube. That's way too far. me check. There is no one who's saying anything in the chat. Let's see. Oh, now it's live. Okay. Okay, I'm going to make it so I can watch it. And there we go. So I should be able to see it at the same time as playing it. Yeah, so I tried OBS earlier today because actually I wanted to make a video on my other channel because I have a channel called Leverton on Everything and a podcast called Leverton on Everything. And yesterday in the stream, I was talking a lot about Smallville, so I thought I would make a video about Smallville. And I did. And it's a little bit pathetic because I used Google Slides. So it looks like, I don't know, an 8th grader's PowerPoint presentation. And I don't know, I think I can make good PowerPoint presentations as that is part of my job to do. But I think it's different when you have like text and you're trying to make an entertaining video. Because I don't know, clearly PowerPoint is not the best system to use to make a video, but you know. I want to make my videos more like visually appealing because I tried with just, you know, uploading the feed from the podcast. And, you know, it really depends on the topic whether people find that interesting. And then I tried, you know, to have me, you know, talk on camera. And that was not necessarily interesting for people as well. So I thought maybe like a little bit more visual would be good. And I even made a thumbnail. Well, yes, yesterday's stream started out pretty dramatically because there was this siren that goes off every year as an anniversary of the Warsaw Uprising. And yeah, it went off as soon as I started the stream. So I just had to sit there for like a minute and it was like really loud. And people were like, "What is that?" I mean, people, the one viewer. Yeah, so I feel that I had a very productive day. I went for a while. I was looking for storks, as I mentioned on yesterday's stream. I was looking for storks. Didn't find any storks. How did that block it there? I don't know. And I did find this like I've been living in this city where I've been living for a long time, like uh, since about 2004, to about 20 years. And I've been living in this particular um, apartment for over a year, like a year and a half, maybe a bit more, maybe a bit less, um, a little bit more, like a year and 7 months. And I thought that I knew pretty much the area, but I went like in a different direction today, and there's this whole other neighborhood that I didn't know about. And it's kind of like, so the city where I live is one of the bigger cities in the country. And of course, it has like grown over the years. So I think that this particular part was like, was like a village way back when. So there's lots of old houses. Not necessarily nice houses, but old houses. Because old houses in this country have like a specific style, especially in cities. They're not like, I like them, but I think probably it's problematic to live in them. Okay, I'm just gonna check the chat, see if there's anyone here. There are two people here, so thank you. Thank you for watching. I guess I'm one of the two people. Yeah, that's true. Although I had a return viewer the other day, and she was talking about how she shouldn't be watching because it's really late and she's sick. So then I said, when she came back, I was like, hey, what are you doing here? It's late. Are you sick? And she didn't say anything. I don't know. I don't know if that's rude to tell people that they shouldn't be watching if they're sick. I don't know. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. So much dirt. Also, I bought like liver, chicken liver. And I don't generally like liver, but I heard that it's a good source of protein and stuff. So I'm a little bit scared because I don't think I've actually eaten uh, chicken liver before. I've had beef liver before. So I imagine it tastes the same. And it was really cheap. So that would be good if it's, good. They also had stomachs, which I'm like, well, why would you eat a chicken's stomach? I don't know. I don't know about that. Do, do, do. it's certainly the setup that makes me hurt. I don't know how to make it better. So the WhatsApp notification was from work chat. And so we have an international team, as I have mentioned before, at work. And one particular person is off because she's pregnant. And another person left the team. And the person who left the team was replaced by my kind of like my work partner, because we have a team of 3. And my work partner and I are responsible for the same thing. So, and then there's another person who's slightly responsible for the same thing as well, but it's a little bit different. But anyway, so I remember we were having this meeting, and I think that they worked together, but somebody mentioned like, oh, this person who left, and the person was like, who is that? So it's kind of crazy that you could have somebody part of the same team and people don't remember them. And it wasn't that long ago also. It was like last October. There's one person here. Apart from myself and I. Sorry about that. Ow. That was mean. That was very mean. Yeah, I would be playing Minecraft anyway today because I was thinking just like, well, maybe I wouldn't stream, but it still would hurt if I was playing Minecraft. Maybe I just need to take breaks more often. Just getting the dirt down. Getting the dirt down. I think I'm not streaming at a good time also, because it is 2:00 for me, which means generally around Europe it's like 2:00 in the afternoon on a Saturday. So that's not great. And I think in New York it would be 8:00 on a Saturday. So also not a great time for streaming, because I think maybe there are people who love streaming and love streamers, but they're not going to wake up at 8:00 on a Saturday morning and watch you stream. Like, they're not going to watch me put dirt down. So maybe I can tell you a bit about my future plans while I take a break. So my future plans, I'm uploading all my music again to Spare Music. And basically they take 50% of your streaming revenues, but it's actually free to upload Whereas there are a lot of other services where they don't take anything, or they do take something, but still you have to pay to upload, which which kind of doesn't make sense to me, because why should I pay to upload something and then you're going to take a percentage of it? Like, I think taking 50% of something when I don't pay is like a lot more fair for it. And I think you can actually, if you're super successful, you can go to a different platform, because your music has these like keys. I don't know what they're called, but basically there are these things that you can use. Um, oh, that's a unpleasant face. There are these things that you can use. So, if, for example, the two biggest names I think in music distribution are CD Baby, or at least it used to be CD Baby, and DistroKid. So CD Baby, basically you upload the song once and you pay once, so it can be a song or an album, and then your music is like permanently on all of those streaming platforms. I don't know how that works exactly, but it's true. I think I did maybe 2 songs, and now, and the other title I can't say. Um, and it has its advantages, because you don't need actually to, because, well, maybe it's different now, but at the time I uploaded that, one of my songs for like 15 seconds. And they accepted it. But with other things like DistroKid or on these free options, you can't upload songs which are under 30 seconds, because 30 seconds is generally considered a preview of a song. But my music is a little bit different, because, it's poems set to music. So it's not exactly like some are, when I was first starting out, I wanted to make it like, normal length of songs. So I would make them like a minute, 2 minutes. It depends on the length of the poem. Yeah, but no, I just try to make them the length of the poem rather than the length of a song. So, yeah. So anyway, what I was saying, so DistroKid, so CD Baby is like one-time payment for one thing, which also kind of makes sense. But DistroKid is like a subscription. So I wasn't doing anything with the music, and I was paying for like 2 years or maybe even longer. And it's not a lot of money if you think about how many songs you can put on there, but it is kind of like, well, I put this thing, and as long as I have money, then as long as I pay you, you put it there. So it doesn't make sense, actually, because like, I think, well, I paid about $10-12 per song on CD Baby, and I think I've made It's a ridiculous thing to say, but it's true. I made about $6 out of 3 songs. So, you know, you can imagine if you're paying like $30 a year for DistroKids and you make $6 a year, it's not a sustainable model for you. Of course, you can say, well, why not get more popular? Well, that's a hard thing to do. But yeah, I'm going to put all my music up and I'm going to promote it more. And it will be on YouTube and all of the other places. I have 3 songs on YouTube now. Well, not just YouTube, like anywhere you can get streaming music, I think. One's called Resurrection, the other one's called Lament of the Morning Dove, and the other one is called On Getting a Haircut. And, Resurrection is just about falling in love and those kind of feelings. And Lament of the Morning Dove is sort of it's a poem I wrote many, many years ago. And it's connected to, because there are these things called mourning doves. And they are in most of North America. But where I went to university, they are not there. So this was just kind of like feeling nostalgic for your youth kind of thing, or the place you grew up. Which I'm sure a lot of people do feel that way. Okay, I can't play anymore. My arm hurts too much. So it's not a... Oh, but there's 3 people now. Hello. Hello, people. Maybe I can play more? I don't know. Well, maybe putting the dirt is the thing that... Oh. Also, it depends on how I hold everything. So yeah, you can check those songs out on Spotify or on YouTube. Other places as well. It's not like normal music. It's kind of like... This is a very obscure reference probably, but the Doors did an album called American Prayer, which was basically like Jim Morrison's poetry set to their music. So it's kind of like that. So it's basically poetry set to music. And when I say poetry set to music, I don't mean like sung or anything. I mean like it's just me reading, and then maybe I do, performing, not reading, performing. And then maybe I do some like, maybe there are effects on it. So I've been releasing or uploading a song a day. So I think on the 14th, the next song will come out. And I forgot which one it will be, but I know that I did Thunderstorm on the Highway. Today I did one called Sunflowers, and there was another one, In the Bath During War, and another one called Death. So there'll be 4 more songs coming out in the next couple of weeks. yeah, so if you're wondering what I do on this stream, basically I'm trying to make my world flat and cover up the oceans. And I need to use all of the material that I gathered. You see the castle there. So all of this, there was like a hill there that I made flat and, well, maybe more like a mountain. So then I'm getting rid of the dirt here. Bum, bum, bum. So yeah, I was going through that because I downloaded everything. I had everything uploaded to my Google Drive, and then I bought some external storage because I thought it would be good to have that. So I went through all the songs and I was like, what's good, what's bad? So there's some good stuff, some bad stuff. So the bad stuff I'll make better. The good stuff I'll release. And when I release everything, I think I'll do like another podcast where I'll just be like, this song is about salmon, or this song is about Minecraft. Yeah, so it's confirmed. I am going to see Fantastic Four tomorrow. Need to buy tickets, but I was thinking about that. Like, I never had a situation where there were no tickets for the movie that I wanted to see in about like 15 years. I think that says something about the state of cinema. Kind of feels like tendonitis, which I guess is when your tendons are inflamed. And I've only had it like a couple times in my life, but once I got it here, and it was really hard to breathe. So I went to the hospital in Canada because I thought I was dying, but it was free, so I didn't die later of the bill. Oh, there's more dirt. Oh no! What's streaming? I mean, if my arm stops hurting, I think I could do it more often. I think I would find the best time, though. Although I think when you're my age, nothing really stops hurting. Which is sad. Speaking of sad, I saw this. I don't know why I got recommended this thing on YouTube Shorts, which is basically like puppets, and I think they're all created by the same creator. And it's like one is like Superman, and he has this power that if he kisses people, they'll forget him. So he starts to kiss all of his rogues gallery, basically, like Dark Side and Lex Luthor and a lot of them. Um, we're back down to 3. That's okay. So, yeah. So anyway, what I was saying, where's the gate? Or I can just go here, actually. Yeah. So they were talking about like they did it with like Superman, but then there was one that was hilarious with Donald Trump, and basically it was that he's never met somebody, in clear reference to the the Epstein thing that's going on. But he's like, no, I never met this guy. And it's like, it's not Epstein, but it was somebody else. And it was like, oh, I never met the guy. And then we killed a hobo. It was the purge, and we ate him. And it was like, the reporter's like, the purge isn't real. He's like, I've been assured by my lawyers that the purge is in fact real. I do have a little bit of dirt here. No dirt there. That's all granite. Yay, granite. Why I'm saying yay, granite? I'm yay, granite because I don't need to use it right now. That's also granite. I might be out of dirt. Oh, I spoke too soon. I am definitely not out of dirt. People are like, yay! The dirt continues. What I've always dreamed of. But yeah, I think I'm gonna make like a pyramid with all of the cobblestones that I have. I'm gonna put it over there probably. Because why not? More dirt. More dirt, more dirt. Oh, I'm up. Okay, I'm full of dirt. Just gonna see how much more dirt there is. Okay. I think I will never run out of dirt. I mean, I will, but I mean, I'm trying to gauge how many streams that will be. And generally, it takes me about an hour to get rid of. When my inventory is completely full of dirt, it takes me an hour. So, yay. Very excited by this. So I have at least another couple of streams. But yeah, okay. I really do need to finish because my arm is hurting. So I'll try and figure out that problem and I will return. Maybe I will stream during a more appropriate time to stream than Saturday afternoon. But thank you everyone who watched. I really do appreciate it. Check out my YouTube channel. It's Adam Todd Leverton. It's in the Twitch profile there. So thank you everyone.